Good appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I am Richard, and this is LMTDTM or say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels. And oh my goodness, has this been a horrible, horrible time for me recently. While you might have seen me on the Of Steam Stealer Murder channel, where I have been playing tabletop RPGs, and seem to be having fun there, it has not necessarily been a fun time otherwise. Yes, I've had... Although I have been stuck at home for the time, it has not been a great time. I've had problems with the census that we had over here in Britain a few weeks ago, or last month, I guess, and it was problems trying to sort that out, and squirrels in the roof, and coronavirus related fun. Yes, this has not necessarily been a good time, and while I wanted to do streaming, I really should have done streaming, but hey, I didn't because I'm a lazy arsehole. And that's what I promised to you, always to be a lazy arsehole. So, let us continue on with Broken Sword 5, the Serpent's Curse. Oh, right, we were trying to do this. Right. Right, I vaguely recall Al had ins. Aladdin's? No. Aladdin's? No. Is it gonna be with the... I mean, that doesn't make any sense, would it? Is it going to be Alids? No. Right. Mighty stupid thing. I hate this, and I'm going to do it immediately anyway. Why would I not? Top 5 sign puzzle. Because neon sign. And I really, really don't want to do this all the time. Oh, okay. So you do want to spell Aladdin, which I had spelt before, but obviously I had spelled it wrong. Alright, good for me and my spelling ability is all I can say. And it's not dz. It's not plural, is what I meant to say there, and did not say because I failed miserably at words. Right. I'm sure I did this already.
Aha. That seemed like a good name.
I'm sure I did,
Hey,
Aladdin.
Bassam, how about this? I know it's not your name, but
Aladdin. Very cool. That's a terrific name for my store. Hits every one of my USPs.
glad you like it.
You're a genius, George.
Of course
Let
I
me know if I can do
am.
anything for you.
Yes. I want... Oh, right, there were things, weren't there? No, I wanted to return to game. I was looking to see the thing. Right, what is on the store?
Phone covers, cassettes, all sorts.
Right, I wanted to talk to you about helping me capture the thing.
Mr. Stobart. What can I do for you?
Yeah, cockroaches. But alright, let's talk about everything because I can't remember what that is. Safety
I've got
bandage.
some matches.
Cool.
Always good to have.
I got some
Decided to
wires.
keep the wire.
Oh, right,
If
yeah,
the
the
son
wires
knew
from
how
your
flimsy
sign.
the sign was, he wouldn't be happy.
Yeah, he would.
I didn't think there was much point.
No, but I wanted to talk to him about the shop which was right opposite him.
Do you have any use for nail clippers?
Nail clippers? The pocket knife's little brother.
Yeah, I like that. I better hang on to them.
And perhaps you could clip your nails. Hey, smell
He
this
struck me
smelly
as
thing.
more of an aftershave kind of guy.
Oh well. Order at the
So
store.
what are you selling?
Ah, I'm glad you asked. I sell all those things you can't get anywhere else in Paris.
English
Like-
flags.
English
American
biscuits,
flags.
Turkish Delight, French cassettes, Brazilian Betamax videos.
What do you think?
I'm over the moon, George. Thanks to you, I can now sell my retro cavalcade of musical cards, brushes, souvenirs. And you know what they say? Happy sellers make happy shoppers.
Do they say that? I've never heard them say that. What about this neon
really
sign?
like your new sign.
It's magnificent. I owe you one.
And what about
Do you
cockroaches?
happen to know a good way to catch a cockroach?
To be honest, George, I'm better at questions on balancing budgets within a liberal economic framework. But as a layman, perhaps I could suggest you trap it? And please, whatever you do, don't squish it.
Why's that?
The entire family will catch the scent and arrive for the funeral.
Ooh, we don't want that.
That's-
You need to find a container of some sort. Then I think add this.
What are you telling me to add?
Rich tea. What's that, a cookie?
Oh, it's a biscuit!
The perfect cockroach biscuit.
Oh.
Dry, dull, unsatisfying.
Yes,
yet
I agree with all of
curiously
those.
Moorish.
No, I don't
Give it
agree
a
with
try.
Moorish. I'm afraid rich tea is not
Let
my
you have
friend. I'll have a nice digestive, but yeah.
Thank you for the cookie.
Biscuit.
You are very welcome.
You American heathen. Alright, where are they? Oh, they're down here, aren't they? Yes. Fun. What do you
What
say
are
about
those
it?
rich tea biscuits?
Loved only by roaches and the English.
Though not all English. And look, it even says biscuit on it, as it does with the real versions. Ah, that's what I wanted to see. Achievements! Woo! Look at that. 6 of 35. Onwards, in we go. To trap this cockroach there, because we put that thing down there already. So now... Oh, I keep going up the top, because that is where it was in the other ones. So, biscuit in there. No? There we go.
I added some bait to the matchbox. Even I was finding it hard to resist that little trap.
Yes, you... No, you... Whatever. Come on. Go in there now. So I can squish it shut. Mmm. Nom 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 nom.
Gotcha!
You are a gentleman and no mistake. I hate cockroaches.
Always ready to help a damsel in distress.
I bet you are. Can I help you?
Yes.
Yes, please. Do you know if there's anyone in the office I can talk business with?
Yes, me, chérie. I'm Annette, the manager.
Cool.
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean... The gloves. I just thought...
Ah, easy mistake to make. If you haven't been reconstructed, that is.
Oh, but I have been reconstructed. A number of times. From the ground up.
I don't even know what that means. Annette, is that a achievement? Or it's a character gallery, is it? Yes. There we go. Annette's fed up, broken, exhausted by her 12 hours a day job at Vera Security. On the wrong side of the Paris tracks, she's a veteran of the gambling security hostess world. Of course, it would help her skin tone and growl voice if she gave up the 40 cigarettes a day habit. Oh yes, and the drinking. There we go, we got all of the rest of those people. Wow, 4 pages of stuff. So, still plenty more characters to meet. But, hey,
She might talk to me now.
she might.
Yes.
I would like to talk to you. Oh, office door, gallery. Alright, tell me about this pieces
I've
of
got a
rich tea
cookie.
biscuit. No, you haven't. You've got a biscuit.
Those dry things are disgusting.
Indeed they are. What about a matchbox
caught the
containing a
cockroach.
crossword?
Look, isn't he a sweetie?
Ah! Keep it away from me!
Yes, I'm going to show that to everyone, because that's exactly how it should work.
I've got some matches.
Yes, I saw you pick them up. Keep them. I can't afford to smoke anymore.
Well, then you have given up your 40 a day habit. That's great. Okay, what about
No,
this piece of
thanks.
wire? No? What about nail
Do these
clippers?
clippers look familiar?
Yes, I mean, no. Why should they look familiar?
Ooh. I can't remember where we got those from.
Do you recognize it?
Oof! That would take the hair off your legs. I had a boss who wore that. Know what I mean?
Ooh. Did we get that from the fat guy at the gallery? I forget. Well, tell me about the office door.
Could I just have a quick look in your back office?
What do you take me for?
What? No. I mean, can I look in there?
Oh, I see. No, you can't. It's private.
I have no idea what. I mean, why would that be a sexual innuendo of.
There's been a theft at Le Lizard Bleu. A painting's been stolen.
Yeah.
Shame. Still, I'm sure you'll get over it.
I believe your company set up the security.
Oh, no, we didn't.
Oh, yes, you did.
Didn't.
Did.
Did.
I've got all day.
Yeah, you weren't.
But I didn't.
You didn't go backwards and forwards as quickly as you should have done with that. Didn't. The humor is not there.
It says here that Vera was hired to do the security at the gallery. Didn't do a very good job, did you?
Where did
No,
you
you
get that?
didn't.
At the gallery.
That job was signed off. You can't say we were to blame.
Yes, we can.
I was getting a bad feeling. The place looked like a front, and the only person there wasn't helping. Maybe the office itself could give me more information.
Yeah.
Are you done? Only I want to listen to this next race.
Thanks.
Okay. Oh, a
There was
black
a little
book.
black book, and they are always interesting.
Indeed they are. Hey, I want it.
Hands off, mister.
Can I just have a look?
Certainly not. That book is very private.
Is it? Alright. Let's walk over here, because now we can get these things. Stretch goal. So was there a Kickstarter stretch goal that said put a dead mouse in a place?
The office looked like it had been put together in a hurry.
How do you
The
get
office
that
looked
from
like
a
it had been put
dead
together in a hurry.
plant?
The office drawers. There might be something useful in there.
That is not the office drawers. That is the drawers which happen to be in an
Look,
office.
do you mind not touching the office equipment?
Annette's peripheral vision was, quite simply, astounding.
Alright, well, I'm going to go and turn off the bloody radio
Annette
then.
had a radio on. Sounded like a horse race.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to turn it off.
Do you mind? I'm listening to the race.
Annette was watching me like a hawk.
Right. But please don't tell me I've just bumped into another problem that I cannot solve. Alright, so what if I put that on the radio?
That wasn't worth trying.
No? Alright, I know that this was a thing as well, but I think I got everything from here though.
Romanov's. It was empty.
I think Romanov's was the
ashtray was full of cigarette butts.
brand that the other person had, yeah. Alright, let's talk to you again then. Eh?
What can I do for you?
I don't know. We can talk about the horse race, that's the new thing.
Are you betting on a horse?
No, I just like hearing the sound of hooves.
I can get you
that's
2 coconuts. 2
Don't be an
halves of
idiot.
coconuts,
I
are
got 50 euros on Lucky Break.
Ah, well, I hope you win.
So do I, chérie. So do I.
Well, I have shown
I
you
caught
that,
the
but I'll make you go
cockroach.
again.
Isn't he a sweetie?
Ah! Keep it away from me!
Alright, okay.
Thanks.
Right. So what now? I need to see that door.
Please stay on the other side of the counter.
It was like she had some kind of psychic power. She could just feel what I was trying to do.
I can't open the window to get the radio. So let's see if you've got anything which can interfere with radio broadcasts.
Phone covers.
Alright. No? Alright. Hey.
Aha, Mr. Stobart. What can I do for you?
Well, for a start, you can tell me why that says ALADIN when it should say ALADDIN on that on the sign there. Huh. Alright, next I will tell you about my amazing cockroach catching abilities.
That cookie did the trick.
Right customer, right product. It's a winning combination.
No, it's really not. Especially you. Oh, person who gets banned. Tell me about your stall again.
What else are you selling?
Yeah.
Stop by now and then. You'll be surprised.
No kidding?
Alright, well. Alright, let's go to the exit quickly.
I decided to stay till
Oh.
I squeezed what I could from Annette.
Alright, well, how do I mean, I could threaten her with the cockroach. Really what I want to do is turn off the radio.
Do you mind? I'm listening to the race.
So that she has to come over here.
Watching me like a hawk.
Yeah, I know. which is why I want to release the cockroach on there. Or, I mean,
That wouldn't have worked.
can I squish the cockroach so that the
I
family
could hear
does
the little
come?
fella scuttling around in there.
Oh.
Hello, we're security. We make you secure. Look, do you mind not touching the office equipment?
Annette's peripheral vision was, quite simply, astounding.
What happened there?
The Vera phone. All expenses had been spared.
The book has gone? The phone has gone? Oh, the book is back.
Do you mind? I'm listening to the race.
So
Annette
do I...
was watching
And now
me
it's
like
back
a
again.
hawk.
So do I... Right, so I call you on the phone. And then what? I steal the book? Or I fiddle with the radio? No, she's holding it.
We make you secure.
There we go. Now, she's going to be distracted and have to go and
Number again, damn nuisance.
deal with that while I... Yeah, there we go. I guess I have to
Quick
do...
look revealed that the drawer was empty.
Alright, then get the black book, quickly. Oh, she's
I
back.
wanted to see what secrets the book might contain. There was a photo. Of course, I grabbed it.
Let's have a look. Hey,
Very
it
bad
is!
photo of Lane and Annette. That guy sure got around.
I mean, that is... Yeah, that is why I... Oh, maybe I didn't put it together like that exactly, but hey.
Recognize this?
Hey, that's my photo.
That's you with Lane, I believe.
So, what if it is?
Elaine, who owns part of the
What
gallery.
is he to you?
Oh, my actor. That's what he is. My little actor.
Yeah, I thought you said you had nothing to do with the gallery.
Look, here's how it is. I've only been here a few weeks. I had nothing to do with that gallery job. I just delivered the paperwork.
So, who's the manager before you?
I don't know.
Ah,
She just one day didn't come in for work. I shouldn't be talking to you.
why?
The boss told me to keep my mouth shut.
Oh, jeez. Alright, I need to go into the back room then, please.
I said, please stay on the other side of the counter.
Right, but that was before we knew that you were involved in horrible shenanigans. Alright, do I just need to talk to you then?
Yes,
Tell me about Lane.
So, what
I'd like to know
happened
more.
on your date with Lane?
Your date?
I'm not sure I'd call it a date.
Exactly.
You can
I
do
made
better
no-
than that, Annette.
Inference with that.
Here, are you asking me out?
No, I meant, tell me more.
No, can't ask
like
her.
that is it. Want the details, do you?
No,
Really?
no.
We're going down
Look,
that.
let's just
Jeez.
move on, okay?
I want to... No, it doesn't matter. Just
The
tell me
boss.
about the owner.
Have you got his number or address?
No, I've forgotten it. I mean, I never knew it.
Annette, a serious crime has been committed. You're in a lot of trouble.
I had nothing to do with it.
Well then,
Look,
help
I
me.
need this job. I need the money. Anyway, it's only a silly old painting. No one got hurt.
Man died. Henri.
The gallery owner was shot.
Badly?
No,
Yeah, he's pretty
really
bad.
well.
Oh,
This is a murder investigation. Now, who's your boss?
I don't know. Honest, he faxes me if he wants anything.
He. Who's he?
I've never seen him.
How do you
Never
know it's a
met him.
he, then? That's societal
Don't make
assumptions.
trouble for poor Annette.
Thanks.
Then,
I was pretty sure Annette had told me all she was going to. She sounded scared. Time to put the thumb screws on Lane, and I knew just how.
did you? Is it by offering him a rich tea biscuit? Or by showing him a,
Time to confront Lane.
Yeah, or showing him the cockroach. Alright. No, not Henri's apartment. Back to the gallery. Oh yes, we didn't get anything out of Henri's apartment, did we? Oh. Is it all boarded
The
up?
gallery was sealed off. The place looked empty.
Oh, he's down at his
Lane
cafe,
wasn't
though.
exactly easy to miss, and it looked like he wasn't around.
Well, that's a shame, because I know we can go in there because we want to look at things in the office again later. I'm sure of that, because there was a safe I didn't open in there. But you, do you know where Lane is? Hey, I want to talk to you. You coming out? Cool.
Hi.
Monsieur.
Do you
I'm
know where
looking
Lane
for
is?
Mr. Lane. Has he been here?
Ah, yes, monsieur. He came by earlier. Told me he was off to console Henri's widow.
Aha!
I hope she's out.
Yeah. Alright, no, I want to keep talking to you. Because
Hi.
Monsieur.
I've got two things to show you here. Look, I've got pieces of a rich tea biscuit, which I think will interest you. Oh, I've got three things.
You want a cookie?
Biscuit!
You misunderstand the concept of the café, monsieur.
No, I was trying to do a barter exchange system-y thing. Alright, what about this photograph of Annette and Lane? Do you want this?
Do you recognize the woman in this photo?
She was here the other night with Lane.
She was?
They
Oh my
sneaked
god.
away to the gallery together, without paying their bill.
My
Oh.
suspicions of Lane were mounting, but I didn't really think he had it in him.
What about this cockroach?
Monsieur, please. If the health inspector sees that, I'll be closed down.
Why, I'm just taking my pet cockroach out for a walk. Alright, now let's see if this is exactly the same
Are you
line as
sure
before.
Lane's gone to visit Henri's widow?
Yes, that's what he told me.
So, not sure, but there we go. Oh, I haven't shown you this either, have I?
I found this piece of wire.
Exactly.
That is remarkable. You just found something like that?
I
Who
mean,
would
yeah.
discard something as useful as a piece of wire?
I had a feeling the waiter was being sarcastic.
The waiter is wrong. But look, I've got
What do you
safety
think of these
matches as well.
matches?
I could burn your place down. I mean, I'm not going to,
Fair
but I
enough.
could do. Alright, thanks very much. It's time for us to go off into the... Oh, this way. Is it the only way we can go? To Henri's. Given all we know about Henri and what we've seen in his place, we're thinking she's a 70s hippie type lady that he married, maybe? How do I get away from here? Ah, I have to go to the metro station. Oh!
So Lane was consoling the widow. What a big heart that guy had. Did he have a grand scheme or just loose morals?
Oh, the guy was a... Oh, they were friends, and... Jeez. No, there's no reason to believe it was horrible to begin with. She was crying when we were here.
Hello?
This is George Stobart. May I come up?
Hey, Lane.
Sorry, this is a very inconvenient time. Come back later.
No,
I know
Lane.
that's you, Mr. Lane. I need to talk to you.
So, how is she? We're not only here to, say, confront you, but we're also here to do other things as well, right? Yeah? So let's see.
I need to talk to Madame Dubois.
I'm sure it can wait.
I'm sure it can't, because I'm also here to talk to you about Annette.
Mr. Lane, does the name Annette mean anything to you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Now I can tell you about the theft.
If you don't let me in, I'll tell the police about your interesting connection to the security company.
All right then.
I mean, I'm going to tell them anyway.
But make it brief.
No. No. We can go up to Henri's apartment. Let's
Paris
look at the
sure had
cafe.
a lot of similar-looking cafes.
I mean, that looks nothing like the Tricolor.
Dear Lord, George, you have the worst timing.
Is this a bad time to accuse you of lying?
What do you want?
I've just come from Vera's security.
So?
Wow. So, I had a rich tea biscuit there. It was
Rich
yummy.
tea cookie?
Biscuit.
But it's broken in half.
Easy for
Yeah,
sharing.
it's only half the calories.
Very droll, Stobart.
Oh my god, this music. Will it get muted out? If so, let me just say something
So?
controversial right here so that nobody will hear it. No, you don't want to look at the matches? What about this piece of wire? No? What about this
Do you
Vera
know
security?
this company?
Yes. Henri hired them to do the security setup.
I don't think he
Is that
did,
all?
mate.
Yes. What do you mean?
Hey, it was you.
Do
How
you
about
like
these
your
nail
nail clippers
clippers?
back?
Please. Personal hygiene is very important to me.
On second thoughts, I better keep them as evidence.
Alright, what about the
Keep
odor?
that noxious potion away from me.
Alright, now we're going to talk about... Tell me about... Annette!
Tell me about Annette.
Who?
From Vera Security.
Yeah.
I don't know any Annette.
Oh, really? Annette has been
Now,
transformed
here's
into this
someone you'll get
contract
along with,
by the
Lane.
magic that exists in this
Trevor,
world.
meet Lane. Lane, Trevor.
Why on earth do you have a cockroach in a matchbox?
So he can see the world and help me in times of need.
Yeah.
You have a vivid imagination, Stobart. One day perhaps your other mental faculties will catch on.
I don't believe that. Well, looking at this, we've got... Why have we got a stuffed dog? I assume that is just a dog toy and not... I suppose it could be taxidermy, but hey.
I'm surprised you let your conquests keep souvenirs.
Conquests. Wow.
Where did you get that?
Annette lent it to me.
Quit waving it around, for God's sake.
Alright, tell me about Annette
Come
again.
on, Lane. Tell me about Annette.
Why are you wobbling your finger in that manner, Stobart?
Okay, now keep your voice down, please.
Oh.
And you two fixed the security for the robbery?
No, nothing like that. Anyway, the fling was a mistake. She turned out to be rather needy.
I believe you. You're not a criminal, just a lecherous old man.
Less of the old, if you don't mind. As it happens, I make a lot of women happy.
Just
Especially when
by...
you leave 'em.
Exactly, George. Just what I was going to get at. Alright, tell me about Vera Security's boss. And then I want to talk to Miss
Can you tell me
Dubois.
anything about the owner of Vera?
Dubois?
Annette told me he's some angry-looking Russian chap.
Okay, Lane. Take off.
You can't tell me what to do.
Yeah, I can.
You want me to show Bijou this picture?
All right, I'm going. You haven't heard the last of me, Stobart.
I mean, I'm
Promise?
probably going to show it to her. Show
give
it
me
to
that
her
photo.
anyway. No. Oh, you idiot. Well, if you're having an affair with Lane as well, my
If
respect
Lane was telling the truth,
for
that
you
meant
has
that
gone
Annette
down.
was lying. She said she'd never met the owner and was very keen to get rid of me. I wondered if she was hiding something interesting in that back office.
Are you going to introduce yourself properly?
Yeah, indeed, man. I'm also interested in the art that is around your room. I mean, it's clearly of you.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, madame. My name's George Stobart.
Call me Bijou.
Yeah, I didn't know your name before. Alright, well, before we do that, let's see what they say about Bijou in the character gallery. Bijou is floaty forgetful and terribly posh. Or so she pretends. She found her fortune first by becoming an extremely compliant artist model, and then by marrying Henri in the days when he still had money. Talk to her alone for 5 minutes, and she'll analyse your childhood traumas and coax you into a backmash. Oh, well. Interesting characterization. What else have we got around here? Let's look at everything before we do things. Oh,
The
look at the
view through
view.
to the Bois de Boulogne was stunning. America is my country, and Paris is my hometown. You have a beautiful home, Bijou.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I do like beautiful things.
Alright,
The
can we
stereo
turn this
was
off?
playing the same tune over and over again.
Yeah, I'm interested in turning you off if
The
I can.
stereo was
Nope.
playing the
Fine. Alright, well, let's look out the view again.
views like that one come at a price.
It was a toll of death.
The subject looked vulnerable as she clasped her knees.
I mean,
I suddenly realized that all the nudes were bijou, but painted by several different artists.
alright, okay. I was just thinking they were different styles, but alright, I guess that makes a difference.
Bijou looked foxy and controlling. Bijou looked
Alright, okay, so we're gonna get the same. So what do you say now?
Bijou looked melancholy and aloof.
Oh, okay. Let's look at the dressing
Cluttered
table.
dressing table was covered with mysterious things.
Mysterious things like a brush and nail polish. Oh my god. How
Sherry,
mysterious.
please don't touch my table. I keep everything in perfect order.
Alright. Is that a wig? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, there's a music box. Why is there a redhead there? Why can you go over there? Okay, I guess you can't. Well, let's look at this music box then.
I've always loved antique music boxes.
Have you?
I wondered what it would play.
May I?
Please don't touch my things.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just love music boxes. Alright. Well, before I talk to you, and this is going to be weird, but before I talk to you, I want to look at all of the nude paintings that you've got around here.
I looked closely. A distinct birthmark could just be seen on Bijou's behind.
Oh, Henri.
Henri was now dressed in a cheap suit. On balance, I prefer the waistcoat. Henri was now dressed in...
You got anything? It's a stuffed dog. Is it taxidermied?
a small stuffed
I guess it
dog
is if
sat
it's
on
a
the table.
stuffed dog. I don't
Poor
know.
creature. Was that a tear in its glassy eye?
I mean, not literally, no. Alright, what do you say?
It was Bijou with an unknown man. She was clearly an enthusiastic sitter.
There's a man in that picture as well? I guess there is, vaguely. Yes, alright.
Bijou looked young and distinctly cubist.
Really? Okay. Alright. Alright, now that I've looked at all your nude paintings, which is a weird thing, now I will talk to you.
Hello, young man.
Oh, I should have right-clicked to
Such
see
a
what...
delight to have a new visitor. What can I do for you?
I'm from the insurance company. I'm so sorry for your loss.
I happened to be there when he was
Henri,
killed.
My poor sauvage. He died in his prime.
Really?
Could I just ask you a few questions?
Well, why not? A little company might just pep me up, as you Americans might say.
Alright. Well, I mean, I know he's dead and everything, but would you like a biscuit?
Rich tea?
Why is it broken?
I was feeding it to a cockroach.
You...
I think perhaps I'll pass.
Yeah, wow, George. Alright, okay, how about some safety matches?
So?
Alright, alright, let's... Having shown you the biscuit and the safety matches, how about you tell me all about these paintings that you've got around here?
Is that
Lots
a
of
painting of you?
different styles of you.
Yes, darling. And obviously he got my hips completely wrong.
Who painted it?
Oh, some acquaintance of Henri's. I don't recall his name.
Oh, alright. Well, speaking of Henri, what about
What's
his
the
dog?
story behind the stuffed dog?
Which apparently I know is called Fifi.
Fifi. I was heartbroken when she went. I had her preserved so that we could be together forever.
That's very touching.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Alright, can I turn the music off is the next question.
Your record player seems to be stuck on the same song.
It's an
Yes,
actual record
This
player
song
as
gives
well.
me great comfort. It reminds me of Henri.
Alright. How about... Hey, First of all, I've got this matchbox containing a cockroach.
Hey, this might cheer you up. Say hello to Trevor.
Really?
A cockroach?
I prefer the word pal.
And I prefer the word pest. Please never show it to me again.
I'm desperate to show it to you again now. But having shown you the live thing in a box, how about talking about a dead thing in a box?
These days
Hey.
to bring the coffin
Yeah.
home.
Well, that'd be fun.
Henri loved a good wake. Said they were better than any party.
Huh.
Alright. How about this small piece
That's
of wire?
lovely, dear.
What about nail
That's
clippers?
lovely, dear.
What about this stinky
Does this
perfume?
smell good to you?
It's heavenly, isn't it? Henri loved it.
Oh. You know anything about Vera's
Do you know this
security?
company, Vera Security?
Or did you not get
No,
involved in the
I
business
don't.
side of things?
I've never heard of them.
No, okay, fine. Alright, tell me about Henri. After I've shown you all of this stuff, and we've talked about the coffin and your dead dog, tell me about your dead
Henri
husband.
was very brave at the gallery.
Or boyfriend? I'm
He
not
tried
sure.
to stop the thief and paid the ultimate
No, you
price.
married. That's what it said in
Henri was
the
my
character.
lion. And my little pussycat.
Oh, well, tell me more.
Henri looks very peaceful.
Doesn't he? I wish I could keep him here forever.
No, you don't.
Like Fifi? Well, not quite like Fifi, obviously.
Why not?
Again, I'm so sorry.
Life is too short, George.
Alright, okay. Well, there's only one other thing to discuss, and that's the gallery.
Can you
So
tell
tell me
the
about
gallery?
things.
Was the business doing well?
The gallery was Henri's baby. He never spoke to me about it.
So you weren't involved?
Not at all. Business is not my thing.
Is the music going to kick in again? Yes. Alright, tell me
Busy.
about the theft then.
I think someone involved with the gallery helped the thief.
Yeah.
It wasn't Hector Lane. He's not devious enough.
But who else?
Henri.
I don't know. But I will get to the bottom of it, I promise you.
I mean, one of you two. If
Thank you for your help, Bijou.
What help?
My pleasure, young man. Do come back any time.
Bijou appeared to know nothing. I still couldn't discount Lane.
But you
Annette,
just...
on the other hand, had lied about Vera Security's owner.
So we're going back to her, are we? I mean... This is... I mean, if Bijou is the one who did it, because, I mean, she says she's not involved, and I can kind of believe her, but if she is lying to me, then you have just said, hey, I'm going to find out who did this. Which, you know, telling your suspect is not great. Oh, wait, don't go out there. Oh, never mind. Hey, Lane,
Night
are you
was
back here?
falling. Annette would have left for the evening. It was time to pay a visit to Vera Security.
Ooh, alright. Off he strode into the sunset. A short time later. Are you here? Still?
The empty
No, you've
mall was
closed
lit
up.
by bright moonlight. The perfect ambiance for a little detective work. I wanted a good look at that back office. I just had to find a way in.
Alright. Well, the first thing to do is to notice that the shutters are down on both sides. Let's look at the shutters
All
over here.
Bassam's stuff was safely locked away.
Good.
The empty box had been left out overnight. No one would have wanted to steal it.
Why not? Or at least use it. Or, I mean, it is a thing on wheels. If I was... Damn. If I was younger, then yeah, I would jump on that and wheel it around and have fun with it generally. Push it around, do things with it. There, look. Just like that. Why did you do that, George? Alright. So we can push it around. No, I'm going to push it out of the way because, you know, that is a thing I can do in the two positions it can go in. And probably because then I can
Rearranging
access the
signs
neon
was a
sign.
Stroke of genius.
And, you know,
Even if I do say so myself.
Maybe I could attach a wire from there for some reason. Alright. Right now you're over there. Let's go and look at Vera security.
It looked like a very sturdy shutter. I'd have to operate the controls to open it.
Really? What controls? Are these the controls? Shutter controls.
There was no way I could force the shutter open with my bare hands.
I mean, it doesn't look
I
that
needed
sturdy.
to find another way. It was the shutter control. There was no sign of a button or a keyhole. It must have been controlled remotely. A wire ran up to the electrical box above.
Ah, that is the electrical
I
box.
wondered if
Good.
the electrical box contained the power unit for the shutters.
I mean, there's only one way to find out. Oh, am I meant to pull the box
There was an
over?
electrical box up there, but I couldn't reach it from the ground.
Right, but if I mean, I'd like you to move the box over there. I don't want you to push it back. No, that's not what I want you to do. Can you turn it?
Maybe I could use it to gain some height.
Yeah, that's... Oh, okay.
The
Good.
cast iron girder spanned the alleyway. I knew that if I could get to the girder, I could reach the electrical box. The girder was too high for me to reach.
Alright, so I can push the box. If I click on the same direction, do I... If I click here, does it move it again? No, it moves it back. No, it doesn't. Oh! Well, George, you're being all athletic and doing off things. Alright. Now I can try and operate it with one
To get any
hand.
further, I'd need to remove the lid.
Alright. Do so.
I popped the lid open. Inside was an aircon unit and bingo, the master controls for the shutters.
I mean, how smart that they are labelled like this. Well, let's look at the fan.
aircon blade was exposed.
Alright, now let's look at the
wire
wires.
connected the power supply to the aircon.
Alright,
The wire connected the power supply to the master controller.
alright.
The wire connected the shutter motor to the master controller.
So I am not sure. Okay, but here's the button.
A small switch.
Alright, so I'm going to turn that off. Alright, now there's the blade. I can cut them with the wire cutters. I'm guessing I need to... I was hoping to use it more. I'm going to snip everything. Right, and then what I want to do is use this wire to do the shutters. Yes, that's exactly what I was trying to do. Thank you. Because now it thinks it's powering the fan, but in fact it's powering the shutters. Roll them up! Open the shutters. Alright, and I've done 13% of it. Oh, and that's where the rich tea biscuits I got myself. Alright. Right, well, through the door. Opening the drawers, even though they're old again. And oh!
In the drawer was a single Q-tip.
Really? There's stuff in there now. Alright. And look, the table has changed. There's no smokes on there anymore. Well, what do you say? Oh, can I have the Q-tip?
It was my lucky day. It hadn't been used.
My God, George, if that is what you consider your lucky day.
A cotton bud. Very useful for poking into ears.
Even though you're not meant to. That is exactly what it says. Do not poke in ears.
The room was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing.
Right, but there must be a light switch, right? Oh? Oh, and you won't walk in here? Oh, use my phone as a light source? No. Alright, yeah, phone Vera.
Vera's security had disconnected their phone. There was no point in calling.
Really, had they? Well, that's interesting. Alright, well, I've got matches, so let's... Oh, hold on. Matches plus box. There we are. There's the light switch. No, stop. Light switch.
It was a light switch.
Click.
In the corner of the room was a pizza delivery scooter.
Oh.
Just like the one the killer had escaped on.
Yeah, that's not great. Okay, what else have we got in here? We've got an air vent. Oh, that's a shredder, is it? I thought it was going to be a cash machine thing. Scooter, we've got a bunch of stuff. We've got mess. Mess is always the first thing to look.
And empty boxes.
Oh.
Just mess and empty boxes.
Alright, well let's look at the shredder and try and piece together
It was
the
the shredder.
thing. Yep. Come on, this has got to be a puzzle, right?
I tried to free the gears, but they were jammed solid. Its service was long overdue.
Ah.
There was a letter jammed in the shredder. The letter was partially shredded.
Right. So turn it on.
The shredder was jammed.
Alright. So... I mean, can we pull things out of there?
That wasn't worth trying.
I thought there might be something in there that was worth pulling out. No? Alright, well let's try a Q-tip. Can I clean something from inside?
That was almost a great idea. Almost.
Alright, so... Is that an indication that I'm doing it wrong? Or is that an indication that I need to add something to it first? What if I squirt the eau de toilette on the... No? Why can I not... What? Do I have to do it the other way around? No, I can't use the Q-tip with anything. Alright, okay. So what do we know about these gears?
Seized up.
Oh, so do I squirt the eau de toilette first?
That wouldn't work.
No? I mean, I would like oil, ideally. But any liquid will do a pinch. Ooh, patch of oil.
Oil had dripped from the scooter onto the floor.
Right, there we go. Well, there we go. We suck it up with a Q-tip.
I smeared some oil onto the cotton bud.
And then, let's have a look at it. Yeah.
An oily cotton bud.
And now we use the shreddery machine.
I smeared the gears with oil.
Then we push the button. Cool. And then we take it out and try and build it back up again.
See what was in the letter.
Exactly. Rearrange the pieces, interact with the piece while you move the piece to a different location. Simply move the pieces to a new position and interact to drop them in place. Alright, so that's you two together. Oh. Has this actually got a...
I grabbed the paperclip.
Yep, I might need that later. Come on, I'm trying to pick that piece up. Yeah. Right, because I want to move that bit as well. Okay, groovy, over there. Right. F you! So I'm looking for... I was looking for a U, really, there. And that's probably... I want that to say... Okay, so that's Henry. I don't know how far along it goes. Dear Mr. What? you fixed? No, you're not fixed. Okay, you're not. Ah, the lizard blue. There we go. Oh, and I can see the... I hadn't noticed the lizard in the background, but there we are. To exclusively provide your offer was very generous and we... Okay. Okay, that's part of you at the back there. You're probably somewhere over there. No, alright. So. No, that is right. Okay, you're part of a hand somewhere. Remain anonymous. Okay, so that's part of you. Mr. Roman. No, I want to move. Move. Oh my god, just move out of the way. Right, there we go. Dear Mr. Security measures for forthcoming exhibition at Elizabeth. Thank you. I'm delighted to confirm. No, oh my god, just go in the places. Oh, to confirm the appointment of security to exclusively provide the security for the forthcoming exhibition. The offer was very generous and we are delighted. Come on. Oh, hold on. Yep. Delighted to accept the terms as suggested. The opening of the exhibition is meticulously planned and I think we'll find it to your satisfaction. Special attention will be given to La Maledictio. Maledictio? I can't remember what it was pronounced as. Which will hang on the back wall furthest from a door. The owner will remain anonymous. We are most pleased to be able to represent you in this manner. Yours most amicably, Henri Dubois. Wait. Oh, yes.
A letter from Henri confirming that Vera Security had the contract for the exhibition.
I mean, this is crappily shredded.
Who was in charge at Vera? A guy called Medovsky. At first glance, it all seemed pretty run-of-the-mill. But why was Henri thanking Medovsky for being generous? And why was he pleased to represent him?
Yeah.
Maybe Medovsky was the owner we've been looking for.
I mean, Medovsky's clearly...
I had a gut feeling. There was something fishy going on.
Yep. I mean, you shouldn't only have a gut feeling. You're an insurance investigator. But alright. Let's look at the scooter next.
It was a pizza delivery scooter.
Yeah, I know that.
It was a pizza delivery scooter.
Was it the pizza delivery scooter? Is the question. Alright, and what's the air vent got to?
Through the grill, I could see something glinting.
Oh, so it's not just shining.
Too dark to tell what it was.
Alright, well, go and take the air vent apart to find whatever it is.
The air vent had a tiny catch on the side.
Flip it.
The air vent had a tiny catch on the side.
Do you need me to tell you to do everything then, George?
It felt like the perfect opportunity to use Lane's clippers.
Yeah.
Sadly, they were designed to cut, not lever.
Oh. Alright then, can we use the paperclip to do the catch?
The paperclip was perfect for the job.
Cool. So what was this thing?
Definitely something in there.
Well then pull it out and tell me what it is. No?
Through the grill, I could see something glinting, but it was too dark to tell what it was.
Well, one, there's no vent there, grill there anymore, so...
Now, what are you... Gotcha.
Oh
well,
my god!
Would you believe it? It was a gun. And very likely the one that had been used to shoot Henri.
And you put your fingerprints on it, you idiot.
Aha! So, what have we here? L'Américain, Monsieur Stobart. You will rue the day you crossed my path, because now you are caught in my net like a little red herring.
Inspector, I'm investigating the robbery.
No, monsieur. You are breaking and entering an innocent storeroom.
I found the murder weapon.
Found? No. Planted? Yes. Mu, arrest this man and take him to the station. I shall squeeze you, Monsieur Stobart, until your pips squeak.
That is not quite right, but alright. It's definitely not how you arrest someone
Thanks,
while training
Remy.
your gun.
I just wish I'd got some better shots of the killer.
Are you kidding? That stuff from the hip, very dramatic. You did good, Nico.
So, what's next?
Get me an interview with the owner, and you've got Sunday's front page.
I'm on it already.
Keep me up to speed. Let me know before you write anything up, okay?
No!
Of course. Oh, gotta go. Someone at the door.
Also, I love the old school music that is playing here. Yay.
Monsieur?
Are you Nicole Collard?
Ooh.
Yes? Can
Toby
I help you?
Longworth again?
I need to sit down.
You'd better come in.
Hunched over old man. Tell me things, old man. I happen to have a bottle of wine sitting on my table. No? Oh, I actually need to direct this conversation now. I thought it was going to be a cutscene. Alright. Now let me look around my apartment to see what exciting things I've got.
It was full of paperwork.
No.
The door led out to the hallway.
Well, let's use it then while the old man
I
is in the
couldn't leave
apartment.
without finding out why the old man needed my help.
He didn't ask for your help right now. Oh, there's a bottle of wine. It goes camera.
I loved that camera.
Well
It
then,
was my camera.
yeah.
The bin was full of waste paper. The bin
Why?
was full.
Why is there waste paper in it? What are you writing on papers when you have this computer right next to you?
It was nothing special.
It was a computer.
It was my computer.
I mean, it's not exactly a special computer, I'm sure, but it's yours. And look, we got a
It
bottle of
was
wine.
a bottle of cheap wine.
Alright, and it was an
The
old
man
man.
was out of breath.
Alright, old man. Having looked around the entirety of my apartment, it's time to do some talking.
Would you like a glass of wine?
Yes, those stairs are a nightmare. That's better.
Of course
So,
it is.
What can I do for you, monsieur?
You had alcohol.
My name is Tiago Marquez. I saw your report on the robbery. I found your address.
That's
I came straight away. I needed to see you.
not great.
And why is that?
The stolen painting, La Malédiction. It belongs to me.
Oh,
Molly had
you're the
wanted me
owner.
to interview the owner, and now here he was. Or rather, he was somebody who claimed to be the
I
owner.
was going to make the same thing. Alright, well, first of all, let me show you my bubblegum painted
I had
press
no
card.
reason to show Marquez my press card. He already knew who I was.
And? Alright, well, tell me about yourself, first of all. Then we'll move on to the painting.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Tiago Marquez, the rightful owner of La Malédiction.
Oh,
What else is there to tell?
okay, so you say you're the rightful owner. Does that mean it was stolen from you at some point?
So the stolen painting is yours. Tell me more.
La Malédiction belonged to my family in Catalonia in the 30s, before the Civil War.
So what was it doing here in Paris?
The fascists stole it in 1938. They killed my father, but not me. I escaped.
Oh,
I
kid,
have been
at the
looking
beginning,
for it
yes.
ever since. You have to help me find it.
Okay, it's your family? Yeah, tell me about your family.
Did you lose all your family in the Civil War?
No, your mother escaped
When
as
they
well, right?
came for us in 38, I fled with my mother. But my father was not so lucky.
I'm sorry.
I would have stayed and fought for freedom, but I was just a boy.
Alright. Okay, well, tell me about you, then.
You traveled all the way from Catalonia?
No, since the war, I've lived in France, in the southwest. And now I want the painting back.
Alright, so how can I help?
You've got my attention, but if I'm to help you, I need more to go on.
I have something. This old photograph. It is of me and my family.
Oh, okay.
See the painting above the fireplace?
Yes, it's La Maledicció. The photograph suddenly appeared to link the old man to the painting.
Right, but you could have been standing in front of it while having your picture taken for
You took
no
the
reason.
photographs at that robbery, huh?
I did, yes.
I need to see them.
Why?
Why? Huh.
Please, I must see them.
No.
All
Why?
Here they are.
They were right in front of you the whole time. Alright. Badly framed photo. The tattoo. Stobart getting in the way. And somebody stealing the painting and doing things. Alright, well, but first of all, Marquez. Diego Marquez. Marquez is a survivor of the Spanish Civil War. Canny, shrewd, observant, manipulative, fearless, and still as fit as a 50-year-old. The years spent in a prison camp in southern France waiting for the war to finish hardened him. He is single-minded, determined, and suffers no fools gladly. Really? He was in a prison camp? He said he chose to live in the southwest of France. So, I guess you are a survivor of the Spanish Civil War? Yeah. It's just, I don't know how actively you participated in it. But, alright, okay. So, George Henri and the Thief. The Thief, a badly framed photo, and The Thief. Alright, George Henri and the Thief.
This one was rejected. Georges got in the way. Typical.
What did I
Who
say?
is this George?
Just a friend. He insured the painting.
So, he will know who is this liar who claims to own my painting.
I
Maybe.
don't think he does. He would have told me. In front of Georges is Henri, the gallery owner. In front of Georges is Henri.
Right,
the
and
gallery
also
owner.
the Thief. Alright. Oh, is that got a... Is he... No, there's no
This is the best shot I
tattoo.
took. They used it in the paper.
Yes, it is how I recognize La Maledicció, my painting.
It does look like the one in your photograph.
So close, but now it is lost again.
You're telling me you didn't recognize it from the words. Alright, and oh, what do we have here? Right, just phone and ID. Fine.
So you are certain that this is the same painting?
Of course, I do not make mistakes.
So could it be a duplicate? Because, oh my goodness, there was something different about it over here. I mean, is that a pig pointing? A pig-headed person? Or a warthog or a boar or something? Never mind, okay. Thief.
Here's the thief making off with the painting.
What is that tattoo on his arm?
Looks like a skull and crossbones. Headhunters,
You will find him, and then you will find my painting.
I can try, monsieur.
You must, mademoiselle.
Because... Alright,
That
well,
tattoo is really quite distinctive.
it is, yeah.
But that is all there is to go on.
Alright, what about this badly framed photo?
This shot didn't come out too well.
It's perfect.
Perfect?
Finally, La Maledicció in all its splendor. The
Oh.
lines, the color, the detail. It's been so long since I've seen it.
Then take it. That shot is no good to me.
Really? Thank you, mademoiselle.
Are you kidding? Alright, I don't suppose anything was uncovered when I
So
removed
you are
that.
certain that this is the same painting?
Of course, I do not make mistakes.
That tattoo is really quite distinctive.
Yes.
In front of
No, okay, fine. We've done everything here then, have we? Fine.
Mathias's story was very interesting, but I needed to corroborate it. I
Yes.
wondered if the gallery kept ownership records.
Okay.
And while I didn't wholly trust him, this was the one lead that I didn't want to lose. Where are you staying?
What? Nowhere. Here, perhaps.
I didn't want him to stay in my
You
apartment.
fuck off!
There was another solution. My neighbor is out of town for a few days. You could stay there.
I demand that
That
you
would
help
be
me,
good.
person who has
Thank you.
written thing in newspaper.
Great. Let's go.
Now I will stay here, in your room, in your bed. In fact, I will kick you out. Good God. Why,
Adam
Amy?
said that he would leave the spare key under the mat.
What if Adam comes back?
The
Just
door
try-
was locked, but my neighbor always left a key under the mat.
That is a shame.
It was just a doormat.
I mean,
My neighbor had left a key for me under the doormat. Which reminded me I hadn't watered his plants for a week.
oh my God. His plants must be dead.
The key wasn't there.
Oh my God. Oh, there's a crack in the floor. That is why that's...
There was a large gap between the floorboards.
Alright, we'll lever them up.
The gap was wide, but not wide enough for my fingers.
Alright, then you are getting more use out of your ID than you have done in a long while. Hey. Are you going to lose your ID down the
Using
crack?
sticky chewing gum, I was able to fish out the key. The key to Adam's apartment.
Well then, aren't you glad that you used... pick up used chewing gum. Yuck. Good God. This is so
This will do.
bad.
Glad it's up to standard. I have to go out, monsieur. Ronnie had promised me the front page if I got an interview with the painting's owner. And here was a crazy Spaniard claiming to be just
So
that.
interview him.
I needed
Talk to
find
him
out who
about...
had put
Oh
the
my
painting
God.
up for sale. Maybe there was more to find at the gallery.
Maybe there was. Why is it uncomfortable?
Len was sitting outside the cafe. He looked dazed.
I guess we can talk to Lane first.
It was Hector Lane, art critic extraordinaire.
No.
The waiter was still contemplating the universe.
No, we're going to talk to the waiter first of all. Hey, has Lane been here long?
Hi.
So it is you, madame.
Vive la
There is no
revolution.
coffee. It bores me now. There is cola, or beer, or champagne.
Yes,
thanks,
champagne.
I'll pass.
No, I want
That is
some.
your choice. And you have exercised it.
Alright, okay, well,
Hello, Monsieur Lane.
Ah, the delectable Nicole Collard. Super sweet.
ooh,
How may I be of service?
I was
You
hoping
can-
I'd find you here.
stop talking to me like
Always
that
available
for a
for
start.
a lovely lady such as yourself.
Just stamp on his feet. Alright, let me show you that I am part of the press, and that I have
Ah,
chewing gum.
I managed to get chewing gum stuck on my press card.
What a bizarre turn of events.
That's what I thought.
Bizarre. Alright, tell me about the gallery. How's the gallery
I'm
faring?
writing a follow-up piece on the gallery theft.
Ah, so you need an inside view. Authoritative.
Something like that.
The police have finished in the gallery. We could chat in the office. It's much more comfortable. More intimate. I might even be able to rustle up a little bottle of champagne.
They sell champagne
Maybe
here.
later. I have some things to do first.
Maybe next time, then.
No. I mean, yes, of course. Alright, tell me about yourself, Mr. Lane. Let's talk
On his
about your
death,
favourite subject.
It must be so very hard for you.
Yes, I shall miss him deeply. We had such a very special relationship. The loss is so hard to endure, even for a man of such inner strength as myself.
Alright, well, tell me about the owner.
What do you know about the owner of La Malédiction?
That was Henri's business. He found the painting and did the deal with the owner.
So what did you do
Would
at
anybody
all?
else know anything about the owner?
Not likely. He kept especially quiet about that one. But he always kept a manifest for every exhibition.
Tell me about this manifest.
You mentioned a manifest. How would one get a look at that?
Oh, you
One
just
might
have to
start
come.
in the office.
Yeah.
That's where Henri kept most of his paperwork.
Well, fortunately that door's unlocked. So?
About the gallery.
Of course, my dear. We can go there now, if you would like.
No thanks.
Let me think about that. Thank you, Monsieur Lane.
At your service, toujours, madame.
I'd much rather break in there myself. You know? Because you... Oh, the footsteps are different. Or footprints, sorry, are different.
The office was my best bet if I wanted to find out who owned that painting.
Yes, it is. So you just smash the window and go in.
Henri's office might hold some information on the painting's owner.
Yeah.
I needed some help to get inside. The door was locked.
Oh, damn it. Try it anyway.
I needed to get inside.
Ram it
but
with
the
your
door
shoulder.
was locked. I wasn't going to get anywhere without some
Preferable to
help.
talking to Lane. Alright. Alright, Lane, you've worn me down by existing. Which I hate.
Hello, Monsieur Lane.
Well, hello again.
Oh.
Did I show you my press card?
The sticky one. Maybe you should order a replacement.
Good idea. Tell me about things. Tell me about the manifest.
You said Henri's manifest might be in the office.
Of course, my dear, but that place is full of junk. I have no idea where it might be.
But I might, as I am a super sleuthy person. Tell me about the owner again.
So there would have been an inventory of the paintings.
There would have to be,
Oh, yes.
if only for insurance
Henri
purposes.
was very meticulous like that.
You said Henri's manifest might be in the office.
Of course, my dear, but that place is full of junk. I have no idea where it might be.
Oh, so you're telling me a couple of things. Alright, let's go to the gallery. I don't want to talk
About the
about
gallery.
you. Ready
Of
to go?
course, my dear. We can go there now, if you would like.
Yes, I am
That sounds great.
so want to
We can
punch you for
discuss
this.
my ordeal over a glass of champagne.
A cozy chat with Lane was the last thing I wanted. But it was my best hope if I wanted to get a look around the office. So, what are
alas,
we waiting for?
alas, you have no exciting inventory things that you can use to poison Lane. Give him temporary an hermetic or some such, so that he's continually throwing up or diarrhea or whatever.
Up to
Oh,
you, my dear.
yeah. Then shut the door and lock him out.
The place was heaving with junk. Finding what I wanted wouldn't be easy. As Lane sat down, something stuck out from beneath the cushion. It looked like a folder. Whatever it was, the police had missed it. I needed to get it.
All right, stand up, Lane,
Come,
immediately.
Join me on the couch. I'm ready for you.
Ah!
You will be gentle with me, won't you?
Oh, I'm never gentle, Monsieur Lane.
Oh. Oh. Do call me Hector.
All right. I'm gonna look around this place first of all. It's a
The
door!
door led back to the gallery.
Take
I
it
couldn't
immediately.
leave, not without finding more information on the painting.
Oh dear. This
I
guitar?
guessed it was Henri's guitar. It
Yes.
had to be for show.
Really? Why?
There was nothing in Henri's pile of junk that looked anything like a manifest.
Right, but you know where the manifest is. You're just looking at the junk right now to see what there is.
It was a poster for a Stockholm music festival. The headline was a group called the Hairy Lobsters.
Wow. I mean,
There was nothing special about the clock.
yes there was.
The gallery looked empty.
Oh, I can't do anything with it. That is a shame. Alright. Show me the
I
desk.
couldn't search the desk while Lane was there.
You absolutely could.
The calendar was marked with the date of the exhibition. Henri's notice board was covered in mementos. I'd always dreamed about owning a VW van. With what I earned, I'd never own one of those.
Why? Why have you dreamed of owning a VW van? I don't understand. Hey!
Not to my taste.
It's, the lady from Broken Sword 2, who was the pirate actress, or the actress pretending to be a pirate in Haiku McEwen's thing.
Come, sit down.
No.
At least Henri had the sense to keep his statue to himself.
Alright, oh, that's the fig
I
leaf.
wasn't going to play fig leaves with Lane watching.
Oh, no, I guess not. Alright. Oh, empty
The
bottles.
bottles were completely empty.
And there's the nude
A
painting.
wonderfully painted nude. The signature read, Tanya R.
Huh.
Come on
I
back.
wonder if that is a
I
Kickstarter
had a
thing,
feeling that Lane had enjoyed quite a few drinks in here.
or if that that is a clue to the mystery. Ugh.
Lane hadn't noticed the folder.
Oh,
With
there it
that
is.
amount of padding, who would? The only way to get hold of it was to distract him.
Alright. Well, let me show you my chewing gum card.
Did I show you my press card?
The sticky one. Maybe you should order a replacement.
That's it. Hey, can you get more bottles?
It was a plain folder. There was a label on the front, but I couldn't quite make it out.
Oh my god, there's a half-eaten apple.
If I tried to reach across, I'd touch Lane's leg. Ooh.
That was a great sound.
Lane was taking up more than his fair share of the sofa.
Was he? He looks like he's taking up half.
Monsieur Lane?
Hector, please.
Ugh, Monsieur Lane. Right. Tell me about my chewing
Did I
gum
show you
card.
my press card?
The sticky one. Maybe you should order a replacement.
Right, I keep telling you that so that you will let me wipe the stickiness off on you, because yuck. Alright. Tell me about the statue.
I see Henri had a statue of himself.
Yes. For a man of high aspiration, he had alarmingly low taste. Nevertheless, I shall miss him. We were like family.
What will happen to this place now?
Henri's widow will decide, poor soul. She may find it in her heart to keep me around.
Oh, I'm sure she will.
Why? Are you trying to butter him up there? Alright, tell me about the stolen painting, La Malédiction.
Is there anything you can tell me about the painting?
It was an absolute treat to come across it. A true undiscovered gem.
There's no denying it is a fantastic painting. What can you tell me about the religious significance?
Of course, there is a deep religious symbolism locked within the painting, too. Central to this must be the pantheon of saints.
don't want to tell me more about it? Alright. Tell me about the
So
owner.
you really don't know who owns the Serp?
I'm sorry,
The
my dear.
Serp?
I really don't.
Alright. Get us some champagne.
Oh, Hector. Perhaps I will join you in that glass of champagne.
But of course, champagne, nature's balm in troubled times.
Oh, yuck. It was right there. I was hoping it would be elsewhere. You'd have to get up and get it. Alright. Now,
It was a glass of cheap champagne.
let me spill it all over you. Oh.
Champagne in a cheap glass.
Cheap champagne in an expensive glass.
To new friends.
No, that's not what I meant to do.
Love.
Definitely not that. Oh, no, you've wet yourself.
Oh, mon Dieu, that is so cold!
No, it isn't. It's room
Silly
temperature
me.
at best.
I am so sorry.
I'll have to dry this off. Don't you worry, my dear.
Alright, well, I mean,
I had to find a way to grab it without Lane noticing.
Lane is not there now. Right?
In the folder was a list of all the paintings in the exhibition. La Malediccio had to be there. It was. And next to it was the owner's name, Mr. Medovsky. The police had obviously not spotted the folder. I put it back. I had what I needed for my story.
Alright, we're done here now. Time to run away.
Monsieur Lane, thanks for everything. But I think I hear my editor calling.
Really? Your
Ma
phone's
chérie,
not
no
right.
need to leave so soon. It's only a little spillage.
A
And I
little
found out
while
who claims
later.
to own La Malediccio. Some guy named Medovsky. Sounds Russian, right?
Medovsky, my God.
Who is he?
He's new on the oligarch block. Fresh to London from Russia with ambition and a bloody reputation. Collard, this is way over your head. I'm gonna put a more experienced crime journalist on the story. I can't afford for you to get hurt.
Relax, Ronnie. This is my story. Leave it with me. Let's discuss
It's
it over
way over
lunch
your
tomorrow.
head. You've only reported on bombings
Don't do it anymore.
and a secret assassin society and the horrible thing that happened in
Ronnie didn't
England
trust me
with
on
the
this story,
swirly
but I
dragony
wasn't
stuff.
going to let him give it to someone else. I was going to have to move fast.
Oh, is
Hey.
this George coming back or is it Old Man? No, it's George. Yay!
Hi, George. Great to see you.
Hope you don't mind me just dropping in.
No, not at all. How are you getting on?
Pretty good. I found the gun that was used in the robbery.
I'm impressed.
Yeah? Well, Nave wasn't. He accused me of trying to plant it, and then of being involved in Henri's death.
Oh,
Then
boy,
he threw
you.
me into a cell.
Yep.
He couldn't make a stick, of course, so he had to let me go this morning. But he's convinced I'm involved.
I mean, you
If
are?
I put a foot wrong, he'll nail me next time. But, hey, on the bright side, have I got a story for you?
And then I took a 3-week break where I forgot to stream because of
Another,
horrible,
the
horrible
manager
stuff.
of Vera Security lied about the owner of the company. When I pieced together that shredded letter, I got a name, Medovsky.
Medovsky. That's the same guy who claims to own La Malediccio.
What? He owns the painting and Vera Security? He has to be the one behind this whole scam.
Yeah, sounds likely,
You're
but that
telling
doesn't make
me.
sense.
We have to be sure.
Oh, and this is Old Man.
What the?
The door was never locked.
I cannot sleep on that bed. It is too soft.
Josh, this is Senor Marquez.
Nice to meet you.
So you are this George, huh?
Senor Marquez is staying in the apartment across the hall.
No, he isn't.
Apparently, he's the real owner of La
He's standing in the
Malediccio.
apartment next door.
What? I thought you said Medovsky was the owner.
Senor Marquez claims the painting was stolen from his family during the Spanish Civil War.
Really? Do you have any proof?
Senor Marquez, could you show him the photograph?
Yeah, I'd like a better look at it, yeah. Okay. Man, child, woman. I'm glad I can identify these things. Ooh, statues? Alright, well, let's look at man.
Who's this?
My father. When they came for us in 38, I fled with my mother. But my father was not so lucky.
He had to flee with my brother, who was a horrible person, and we're glad we never saw them again.
Who's this?
My mother, a good woman, a saint.
George, you are an idiot. Who's this person who looks like, you know, your older
How
father?
can we prove this is you as a child?
The dates would tie up, George.
That doesn't mean anything.
You're certain this is you?
Senor, I do not lie.
I mean, you might do.
So your mother also died in the raid?
No, she got me out.
You lost your father?
Yes, he died when the fascists attacked our villa.
Marquez's father wore a distinctive medallion around his neck.
No.
It was Marquez's mother. It was Marquez's mother. The old man claimed to be the child in the photo, but without proof, it was impossible to say for sure. The old man claimed to be...
Alright, okay, so let's look at La
That's
Maledictio.
definitely La Maledictio hanging on the wall.
Or a
It belongs to
reproduction.
my family, so it belongs to me.
If the painting really was stolen during the 1930s, then this Medovsky guy has no legitimate claim to it. But how can I be sure that you're the boy in that picture?
I can prove it. Look at my father in the photograph. You see the medallion he's wearing? He gave it to me just before he died. This medallion has been in our family for hundreds of years.
I mean, that doesn't... You can't use... Right, you are saying that because somebody else has a physical object does not mean that the physical object belongs to them. But now you are saying, because I have this physical object, this proves that it belongs to me. Do you see the contradiction here? But let's look at this statue first of
A
all.
pair of statues stood on plinths on the mantelpiece. The statues were quite striking. The statues were quite striking.
Yeah, okay, you got anything else?
If this is true, we won't make an insurance payout. The painting can't have two owners.
Si, senor, but the money is not my concern.
Marquez claimed the painting was his, but a dog-eared family photograph wasn't definitive proof.
But neither is this exciting medallion.
Definitely the same medallion. A
No, it's
snake
not.
eating its own tail. That's also on the painting.
It is the Ouroboros.
Yes,
The what?
the snake that eats its own
Ouroboros.
tail.
It is a sign of my people, my family, my faith. The Gnostics. My father was a Gnostic leader. La Maledictio is sacred to the Gnostics. Hence, they both display the Ouroboros.
A priest I met said the painting was the devil's work, a thing of evil.
Ha! He would say that. Do not
Different
believe what you hear
religions.
from the church. Whatever you think, the painting is mine.
If Marquez was the true owner of Maledictio, then Medovsky had no legal claim to it. Might be tough to prove, but if I could, we wouldn't have to pay out on the insurance.
But that's...
So, if the painting belongs to you...
Is
how
that your
did
primary
Medovsky get
concern
it?
here?
The fascists stole it. It went to Madrid, then Berlin, then, after the war, to Moscow. After that, it was lost, until now.
We need to talk to this Medovsky, but how do we find him?
Oh, I'm actually meant to participate in this now, am I? Alright, okay. And I guess I'm George, right? Yeah, I must be. Look at the statue. Satchel. Alright, well...
The letter mentioned a guy called Medovsky as the owner of Vera Security.
Yeah. Alright, well. Hey, Nico.
Hey, Nico?
Yes, George?
Would you like a biscuit?
I'm pretty surprised this cookie is held up so well in my
Biscuit?
pocket.
Gotta work on the small talk, George.
How about a
Hey, Nico.
cockroach?
Have I introduced you to Trevor?
Oh, get that horrible thing away.
No, don't. Look at these
What do you
safety
think it
matches
is,
I found.
I think you have an insatiable habit for collecting things, George.
Disagree. It's
This
very
paperclip
sociable.
is
I don't do it
bound
for
to
years
be
before I
useful.
meet you.
Just know it.
Well, you've surprised me before, George. I'd keep it.
What do you think of this, Nico?
Not much, George.
Oh. What about
What do you think of
these?
this, Nico?
I think you have an insatiable habit for collecting things, George.
Again, I only collect things when you are around.
Why would anybody want to wear this stuff?
Who knows? Just keep it away from me.
How about you look at this exciting letter?
Here's the proof that Henri was involved in the robbery.
No, it isn't.
Interesting. But it doesn't help us find the killer.
It's not proof that Henri was involved in the robbery. It's proof that Henri hired Vera's security company because Medovsky owned Vera's security company. So, I mean, there's a conflict of interest there that he owns the place that secures his painting.
So let's go over what we know about the thief.
He's a headhunter.
Okay, well, he had a distinctive tattoo on one arm.
And his helmet had Waterloo Motors across it.
Not a lot to go on.
Alright.
What do we know about this Medovsky character?
Nothing.
Ronnie said he was dangerous and very rich. He claims to be the owner of La Malediccio.
And appears to be the boss of Vera's security who were supposed to protect it. Now that kind of figures. The best way to steal something is to get hired to look after it. But why steal a painting you already own?
We need to talk to this guy.
I mean, the insurance
To do that,
payout.
we need to find him.
The insurance payout would be one reason to do it. Or to keep, if you knew that Marquez was coming to claim it, then you could go, whoops, don't have it anymore, and have it in a private vault somewhere to continue looking at it, or just ownership of it. That would be another reason to do it. I guess if you thought it was, I mean, given the world the Broken Sword exists within, if it had some mystical powers, and you needed to keep it out of sight from someone, you could say, oh no, I used to have it, but now I don't. Best go look for it elsewhere. Alright, so what do we know about La
Why would
Malediccio?
somebody steal their own painting?
You
For the reasons I
sure,
just
sir?
listened.
But then why kill Henri?
I get the impression that Henri was somehow involved.
He might have been. But
I found the gun that Henri was shot with at Vera's security.
If Madosky owns Vera Security, it means that he must know the killer.
Well, it can't be Annette, but she has to be involved in some way.
she doesn't. Alright, what's Waterloo
We need to
Motors got
track
us?
down Waterloo Motors.
Yep.
Have you tried the internet?
I've been kind of busy.
Okay, let's have a look. Waterloo Station, Battle of Waterloo, Waterloo Kebabs, Waterloo Sunset.
Kebab.
Ah, here we go. Waterloo
Kebab.
Motors. It's a garage in
Most
London.
good.
I'll send the number to your phone.
Thank you. I'll give them a call in a minute. Ooh, I got a
You
ping.
said the thief had a tattoo.
On his arm, it was a skull and crossbones with headhunters written around it.
Alright, okay. And what about you, Marquez? You got
Senor
things to say?
Marquez.
Yes, George.
Would you like a
You want
rich tea
cookie,
biscuit?
Senor Marquez?
Biscuit?
No, it has been in your pocket and is falling to pieces.
Alright. What if instead of that I give you a
Senor
cockroach?
Marquez, meet Trevor.
He is a cockroach in a box.
Yes.
He's my new pet. I'm getting rather attached to him.
Huh? What about a shredded
I found
letter?
some evidence that ties Henri to the dodgy security company.
That doesn't surprise me. It sounds as though the whole thing was set up.
Alright. Now that I've showed you this, I've offered you a biscuit. I've showed you my friend. I've shown you evidence of this thing because I'm a good insurance investigator. How about now I show you some safety
I don't suppose
matches?
you have any use for a
Yeah.
Why would I?
I don't know. I thought perhaps maybe you might be, amazed at the kind of people you have working for you now. Look how I detect things. I'm such a detective or insurance investigator, I guess.
I found this
Investigating.
paperclip. It's gotta be useful
Not
for
quite the
something.
same thing.
I imagine if you have any paper you need clipped.
Perhaps I might throw it at somebody who was around in the late 90s, early 2000s, and is having flashbacks to Clippy, and they go on to go post-traumatic stress disorder. That would be great.
I found this completion note for the security work done at the gallery.
Oh, not Clippy.
They went against my recommendations.
And now my painting has been stolen.
Would you like some nail clippers?
Do you need to borrow my nail clippers?
I prefer to bite my nails, monsieur.
I mean, I have never been able to use nail clippers. I just cannot get them to work properly for my fingers. So yeah, alas, I agree with you.
What do you think of this?
I would not use it to clean my shoes, monsieur.
Well,
Well, to be honest, neither would I.
I don't think anybody would, because it's meant to be a scent. Alright, tell me about this religious order that you belong to, the Gnostics.
You mentioned the Gnostics. What can you
Gnostics,
tell me
sorry.
It is not important. A religious sect, that is all.
But
My
I want to
family
know.
were Gnostic. They were a peaceful, good people.
That doesn't mean that all Gnostics are, or even that the general view of Gnostics is, not the general view, but the general interpretation of their religious text says they should be. But hey, tell me about La Maledicción.
La Maledicción belongs to your family.
It did. Once it was stolen, I did not believe I would ever see it again.
You must have been excited to see the painting again.
It was a miracle.
Is that it? Alright, okay. Well, I guess right now I am going to make a phone call. Let's call Vera Security.
Vera Security had disconnected their phone. There was no point in calling.
Okay. What if instead of calling them, I called my boss? Told them, hey, we don't have to pay out. We've got reasons.
Mr. Rickenbacker?
What now, Stobart?
I've got some interesting news to tell you.
Yep.
Out with it.
I found a shredded letter that seems to implicate Henri and some guy named Medovsky.
Well, that's one piece of good news.
I met a guy called Marquez who claims to be the original owner of the painting.
So, I could claim to own it too.
This guy has a photo of it from his childhood. He's also got a story about how it was stolen from him during the Spanish Civil War.
If that's the case, then the insurance would be invalidated.
That's what I thought.
So dig a little deeper into that story.
I mean, yes, I was going to do that anyway, but okay. Thanks for not congratulating me and saying, oh my god, George, that's amazing. We won't have to pay out. Huzzah!
It would have been stupid to phone Nika while she was sitting opposite me.
You're standing, George. So, Waterloo Motors, presumably in Waterloo.
Waterloo Motors.
Oh yeah, that's an
Hi.
English voice.
How can I help you?
My name is George Stobart. I'm investigating a murder that was committed here in Paris.
Oh my god.
What's that got to do with us?
There was a guy who
The
had a
guy
Waterloo
we're looking
Motors
for
helmet.
was wearing a helmet with Waterloo Motors on it.
Oh yeah. It's a very popular helmet.
I don't suppose you know who might have bought one?
Well, not unless you got any more information, mate.
I mean, that is pretty loose anyway. I mean, just somebody who bought a helmet.
The killer had a tattoo on his arm. It said, Headhunters.
Oh, I know that guy. Yeah, he bought one of our helmets just the other day.
Terrific. Do you know his name?
Ah, mate.
Nah. He brings his boss's Merc here to have it serviced.
Oh, okay.
Likewise, though. I hear he don't mess about. The car's registered on Dutchy Street, if there's any help. I mean, that's all I know, mate, sorry.
No, that's more than enough. You've been a great help. Thanks for your time.
See ya.
Duchy Street. Where? Which country? England, I assume?
Bingo!
Good work. That has to be the guy.
No, it doesn't.
And now we've got his address.
How about a trip to London?
I thought you'd never ask. Senor Marquez, will you be okay here?
The bed is uncomfortable, but it will do. Come back quickly with the painting, eh?
No! Screw you. If I find the painting, I'm going to burn it.
London cabbies. Gotta love them.
This is the place. Here on the right. To afford a place like this in London, you've got to be good at something.
I mean, at no point is there
So,
right just opposite
clear on how
across
we're
the
going to do
Thames
Yeah,
from Big
We're
Ben.
two insurance investigators, see? We finagle our way inside, butter Madovsky up, and then get the dirt on him, right?
Fanoodle?
Yeah, fanoodle. You remember how to fanoodle, don't you, Nico?
George, how could I ever forget?
Good, because I suspect we're gonna need Major League fanoodling in this one.
Here?
You got it.
On the street? In front of everybody? Oh my god! Alright, what have we got to do with achievements? Okay, so I have done 22% of the game. Alright. And I discovered his address, and I'm right there in front of him. Alright, and anyway, I want to save the game right now. Just to make sure that I don't miss it. Unused. There we go. Right. You've got an intercom, but then there's a gardener who's right there. There's a spigot. Tap. Sprinkler. That's not going to turn on though. That's an interesting topiary. Oh! So I'm Nico this time, am I? Okay.
It was topiary in progress.
And I still got the same things. Alright.
I never quite understood the appeal of novelty topiary.
Why not? It's a thing to look at.
The bush was perfectly shaped. The bush was perfectly shaped.
Hey, it's George.
Josh looked ready to fanoodle.
Alright, yeah, I guess so. Let's talk to George and see if he has anything to say about fanoodling.
Hey Josh,
What's up?
I want to show you my sticky...
seriously, how are we going to do this?
No, my
According
sticky
to
press
Ronnie,
pass, I was going to say.
Medovsky's the real deal.
Coming from Ronnie, that's quite a compliment.
If Medovsky's the killer,
We need to be careful. Which
But he's not.
suggests-
We know that.
I use my Gallic charm.
Exactly.
It was the intercom system for Medovsky's house.
You know what, I'm going to push the button first of all.
No answer.
Oh, come on.
I had tried the intercom once already. There was no answer.
I know, so I want you to try it a
I had
second
tried
time.
I had tried the intercom.
No? Alright, okay. Well, I guess we're going to talk to the gardener, whose arms are covered up so that we cannot see the tattoo that he has on them. He probably doesn't have a tattoo on them. Not unless he's a
Excuse
gardener
me?
and a Merc runner
Hello?
and... Oh, Mercedes runner.
On your bike, darling. This is a private residence.
We're here to see Mr. Medovsky.
I'm here to fanoodle. So? That's nice topiary you've got
Nice
there.
bush.
Bush? This is so much more than just a bush.
Oh, I am sorry.
It's art, love. Or to be precise, topiary. And as everybody knows,
Topiary is a transition form.
that's right. A statement of man's dominance over nature. A metaphor for the human condition.
And yet,
It's not enough, is it?
Never
not
is.
for the big questions.
Life, death.
Right and wrong.
Tell me about it.
Alright. Come
You
talk to me.
struggle, monsieur?
Day and night.
That is the human condition.
Can we ever escape it?
Wow.
It is possible through meditation, contemplation.
I see.
Very
It is our
philosophist.
only salvation.
Well, you've given me food for thought, you have.
Anytime.
Much appreciated. At a difficult time.
You are welcome, monsieur.
So, anyway, this is my latest piece. What do you think?
A two-headed bird. I mean, yeah. I yes, it's good.
It's very nice.
The two-headed eagle was American, right? I seem to recall that being a symbol from somewhere.
Eagle? A two-headed eagle.
Rizzo, get in there, my son. Yes, it's a Russian
Oh,
Imperial
wow, I
eagle for
was
the boss.
way off.
You spotted it straight off. I owe you one, lady. You have got that rare quality, real insight.
No, please. You have a rare talent.
No way is it American. Okay, so are you a gardener?
So, do you work for Mr. Modowski?
No.
I look after his security and stuff, and edges.
Security and stuff?
Yeah, you know, stuff.
Ah, stuff.
The very thing that life is made from. Are you the driver?
Do you know Mr. Modowski's driver?
Driver? He's out of town, I think.
Alright. What can you tell me
We'd
about
like to
me?
see Mr. Modowski. It's about the insurance on La Malediccio.
The boss doesn't take callers without an appointment, but I'll see what I can do. I need a good reason to bother the boss with this. He's a busy man.
I understand, but I think he'll want to speak with us.
We're denying
What
the insurance
makes what
claim.
you have to say so important?
La Malediccio, a painting that belongs to him, has been stolen. If he wants his insurance claim processed quickly, then he'll want to speak with us. I think he might be annoyed if he finds out you never even told him we came around, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Hang on, I'll phone him now.
Ooh. Is he not here?
Yeah, Mr. Modowski? Yeah, French bird. Yeah. Yes, boss. Right, I will do.
He's not at home right now. We'll see you
You've
tomorrow.
piqued the boss's interest.
Ah, right, nah.
That isn't always a
Geezer.
good thing. The gate should be open. I'll take you inside. Follow me, please.
We'll work as a team, me and yeah. Oh my god. Paintings, pictures, medals.
Mr. Modowski will be right with you, madame.
Well, we're in. Now what?
Split up. We can do more damage that
We'll
way.
make him think we're all set to pay out on the policy.
Why?
See if we can get him to talk.
Welcome, welcome.
Good day, monsieur. My name is Nico Collard, and this is my assistant, Georges Tabar.
You are here to discuss La Malediccio, yes?
Correct.
I am surprised to see you. My agreement with the gallery specified that my ownership should be kept in the strictest confidence.
Yeah,
It would
death,
appear that
insurance.
agreement has been broken.
A man has been killed, monsieur.
An agreement is an agreement.
Nah. Let's go hard. Let's throw a brick at him. Yeah, right, geezer. You know, guy died, mate. You can't really sue a dead geezer for their breaking their agreements, mate.
A
Ah.
life has been lost and a painting stolen, monsieur. We need to ask you a few questions.
Bravely put, Miss Collard. So be it. I will cooperate however I can.
That was not bravely put at all. Alright. Alright, tell us about a painting then, eh, mate?
How
Yeah,
did you
geezer.
come into possession of La Malediccio?
I purchased it at auction.
Alright, how much you pay for it?
Do you have receipts for the painting?
Of course. I have already sent them to your office.
These things take time to process.
What is there to process? I own the painting. Someone stole it, and your company provided me with insurance.
Right,
I
but
am
you
the
also
victim.
ran the security
A
counter.
stake you share with the deceased, monsieur.
Yeah, so dead geezer.
Did you know Henri, the gallery owner?
Oh, purely on a professional basis. My restorer recommended his gallery to me.
Did you ever meet him personally?
No, only via email. I rarely fly. I'm carbon neutral, you know.
Very conscientious, monsieur.
That
Well, the planet won't save itself.
I mean, you cannot yourself be carbon neutral. You can make sure that the things you do are carbon neutral, and that at the end of the year you have used none, or no more than put out no more carbon than you have added. But you yourself are made of carbon,
We have reason to believe that the theft was an
or
inside
carbon-based.
job.
Oh, that is terrible. The staff at the gallery were so pleasant to deal with. But such is human nature.
How would you know?
I trust this won't delay the insurance claim.
I'm sure matters will be sorted out soon.
Alright, so, tell me about your restorer.
How does he fit into all this?
Hobbs. He did a little cleaning work on La Malediction, that's all.
Was that meant to be a train? Oh, alright. Well, tell me about Vera Security that you own and got them to hire for security
What
purposes
connection
and
do you
was
have
crap.
to Vera Security?
I've never heard of it.
There is strong evidence that ties you to Vera Security.
Oh, you are beginning to sound like a policeman, madame.
I'm an insurance
We are merely
investigator.
doing our jobs, monsieur. We must leave no stone unturned.
I would leave this particular stone unturned.
Alright,
if I
well,
were
we're not going to pay out then. Cool.
I rattled him, but I didn't want to push too hard. Of
Really?
course. We will check our information again.
I would do that.
Alright,
I think that is enough for now.
yeah,
When do you expect the claim to be paid out?
we don't.
It will not be long, monsieur.
When exactly? Surely you can give me a date.
I've only just met you.
Milovsky, I'm sure you...
Please excuse the interruption, sir.
What is it, Shears?
Hobbs is here.
Tell him I'm busy.
He mentioned the portfolio, sir.
For pity's sake, can he not just follow simple instructions?
You need to get out of here before he recognizes the two of you.
Please excuse me for a moment.
The gardener's called Shears?
Yeah, probably not what his mother christened him.
He's right there listening to you.
What a creep.
Very clever creep at that. We got nothing on him, and he knows it.
No.
He just brushed off the Vera connection. We need something else to get under his skin.
Probably
he's
whatever
more
has been
careful,
revealed
Sergeant.
here.
Yeah, it's just one man's word against another.
So what else can we do?
Let's take a look around. Maybe there's something here we can use against him.
Exactly.
Good idea, George. You search, I'll keep watch at the window.
Oh, okay. Why at the window? Is he coming? Is he not? Is he outside? Okay, let's look at Medovsky in the carriage. Oh, and Cheers. Oh, but we're missing someone? Oh. Alright, Medovsky. Medovsky is an aspiring oligarch, okay, doing his best to ape the lifestyle and mannerisms of the London ex-KGB billionaires he hangs out with in Chelsea. Knows he doesn't quite have the brains of his Russian heroes, but what he lacks in intelligence is more than made up for in sheer, natural, icy ruthlessness. Cheers. Cheers is a football fan turned personal bodyguard and gardener, mate. He's not the sharpest knife in the drawer, so he and Medovsky are well suited to each other. In an attempt to sublimate his more violent inclination, he's taken up topiary. Feeling he has no little artistic ability. Yeah, mate. Good on ya. Alright, what have we got in this
The
cigarette
inlaid
box?
box was studded with gems. Magnificent.
Quickly, open it. Take some cigarettes. Or cigars, rather. Ooh.
It was a beautifully inlaid cigarette box.
Right, but who are these two?
It was a beautifully inlaid cigarette box. The catch had snapped.
Oh, okay. What if I fix it with this paper clip?
The paperclip just flexed and slipped off the catch.
Oh. What if I do it with these nail clippers?
Sadly, the catch would have been too thick to cut with nail clippers.
I don't want you to cut it. I want you to use the solid end there. Alright. Can we do that?
That wasn't quite right.
No. Okay. Alright. We can't pull out a nail, it looks like.
It was a beautifully inlaid cigarette box.
Alright, well, we'll come back to you.
Can you hear what they're saying?
Yes.
You should not have turned up here, Mr. Hobbs. I made it clear I would deliver the package later today.
I wanted to make
W.
sure it
Hobbs.
got to me all right. I've got a lot of work to do on it.
This is most inconvenient.
Medovsky's arguing with his visitor, Ops, about the portfolio.
That portfolio is important, I'm sure of it.
Ah, and is this our missing person? Yes, it is. Awesome. Hobbs. Wilf Hobbs, working class boy and gifted artist. Oh, Hobbs is not the same person who is the gardener. The driver, sorry. Right. So you don't need to get out of here quickly. Won't be recognised. Anyway, working class boy and gifted artist. Hobbs won a bursary to London's top art school and quickly became the bête noire of the young British artist scene, before squandering his talents on drugs, women and gambling. I mean, if you had fun, I don't know that it's squandering, but still. Hobbs is mercurial, sharp and fearless. He's also rude, drunk, self-deceiving, and obstinate, and very, very angry. Well, good for him. Alright, what do we got over here?
Cabinet.
Okay, what about bookcase? Yeah, how slow you are.
Russian novels. Medovsky was clearly a big Tolstoy fan. Medovsky had an extensive collection of management books. The 7 Secrets of Leadership, 2009. The Business Bonaparte, 1983. Office Eagle or Management Mouse, 1998.
Wow, I mean, those are some names.
Leather-bound classics, bought by the yard, no doubt. Leather-bound.
Okay, so they are by
an ancient but wonderfully ornate typewriter.
They are by hotspot, rather than just repeating the same 3 things on a.
I should have guessed. Keyboard was Cyrillic.
Okay, cool.
ASD G or F? I couldn't remember.
I mean, I don't know, I'm afraid.
ZX. I needed a keyboard for reference.
Oh, are we saying that actually, I mean...
I tried to remember how that row of keys read on a US keyboard.
I mean, your phone would do it.
The symbols.
But I don't know
if
why
you'd
you would
remember the layout of a US keyboard, I might have been able to figure it out.
I mean, there's your phone, mate, right there. No, I mean, it's got a row of keys on it. Alright, what else have we got? Is that Gaddafi?
Medovsky in Libya.
No, not quite.
Happy days. What kind of guy has
Oh,
a
no.
picture of himself and Colonel Gaddafi on the wall?
The kind who will commit murder in order to steal their own painting.
Voucher?
It was a Russian privatization voucher. I wondered why Medovsky displayed it so proudly.
I'm not even sure what a privatization voucher is. Is it to say you can go into private business now?
It was a Russian privatization voucher.
Is it a holdover from the communist days?
It was an antique cabinet.
I mean, look, there's a Fabergé egg right there, and there's stuff inside it.
Medovsky had left the cabinet open. On the shelf inside was a business card and a scribbled note. I picked up the business card. It read, Wilfred Hobbs, Fine Art Restoration.
Okay, cool.
I made a
Got
note
him.
of the address. Then I put the card back where I'd found it. No point arousing Medovsky's suspicions.
Alright, so, Mr. Medovsky, we know this was your favourite book. Please accept this first edition in recognition of your help towards our cause. Best wishes.
It was a thank you note from a British
I don't know.
politician. Huh.
Tony?
Medovsky certainly had some dubious friends.
Jeez.
Everything was in Cyrillic, except for a number. 1869.
Okay, and?
Everything was in Cyrillic, except for a number. 1869.
Alright, looks like you can't page it.
I
Turn the pages
suspected the
over.
medals weren't from the Moscow Debating Society.
Fabergé egg.
A Russian imperial egg.
Hmm.
It looked rather plain. Somebody had been careless with their small change.
Really?
See a penny, pick it up, then all day you'll have good luck.
Okay. So we should be able to turn that now. What is that? Because that is not
It
a
was
penny.
an old coin from Medovsky's library.
Yeah, but it's not an actual. It's not a small
The
change.
note read, L. Serp drawings for you to check. W.H.
I'm trying to make
Now
a
we're
forgery.
cooking with gas. I wondered if the painting could be in the portfolio that Medovsky had taken.
Alright, okay. Not going to
The
take the
note
note, eh? Right, no. Okay, thanks.
It seems our Medovsky has friends in low places.
Because of the English politician thing. Alright,
It's
okay.
like my boss said, the guy wants to be a player.
Alright, cigarette box, you are going to be opened with a penny.
By extraordinary good fortune, the coin I'd picked up was the perfect shape to flip open the broken catch. Fancy that.
Probably not. Ooh, and there's a key. And some cigarettes.
Romanovs. The same brand of cigarettes that were in the ashtray in Vera's security.
Yeah. But more than that, there's a key.
An elaborate key in a small pouch.
What has the pouch got on it? Alright, can't
Keys
see.
are always useful.
Yoink. Alright, close the box. Close the box. Close. No, that's not going to be it. It's got to be door. Yeah, open this door.
It was locked.
I don't know why you want to go in that way, though.
It was locked.
Alright.
It was the key I'd found in Medovsky's cigarette box. The study door's open now. Hear anything else interesting?
Hang on.
Listen, Hobbs, just take the portfolio and do your work. You are nervous, and I don't like that.
Understood. I have got a few questions, though.
I do not like questions either. Hurry up.
I noticed a couple of people arriving. Who were they? They look like coppers.
They were from the insurance company.
Has the...
Hobbs is going to head off with the portfolio. Whatever's in there is important. We need to stay with it.
I got Hobbs' address from his card. When we're done here, we should check it out.
Okay, Josh, but hurry. Medovsky will be back soon.
And he's an oligarch, so that means he has only 3 people in the
I'm gonna
house.
check out the study.
Okay.
Ooh. Wow, look at all these paintings.
Wow, there must be millions of dollars worth of art on these walls.
Yeah, exactly, man.
These paintings would have kept a critic enraptured for hours, but I didn't have time to dwell. Medovsky certainly loved art, or pretended to. Medovsky had a truly impressive collection of paintings.
I mean, I have to
Medovsky
say,
had a truly impressive collection of paintings.
I have no idea whether any of these
Medovsky
are
had
meant
a
to
truly
be
impressive
representations of
collection of
famous paintings or not, because
Medovsky had a truly impressive
I am a
collection of paintings.
Philistine. Ah, but that one is askew,
Midovsky had a truly impressive collection
and
of
he's probably
paintings.
hiding a safe. Which is
Midovsky had
interesting,
a
because
truly
there isn't enough
impressive
space
collection of
between here and
paintings.
the other wall.
The painting reminded me of my Aunt Maud. I'd never liked her. The drawer was open. My heart skipped a beat. But
What's
inside,
inside?
I saw only a candy bar wrapper.
Oh, well.
The drawer was open. But in...
Alright, what's on the desk?
The desk was magnificent.
Oh, it's his ashtray. Well, you'll be able to see it. We're on the first floor. Or the second floor for you American peoples. So nobody will see us.
Butts. Romanovs.
Yep, good. Alright, now let's...
The desk was magnificent.
I was going to say, I wonder what those characters were, because I saw them from outside, but...
Those two little holes were just waiting for me to put my fingers in.
Yes!
I resisted the urge.
Alright, okay. So I... Alright. Expect it's the book.
Midovsky had left the cabinet open. On the shelf inside was a business card and a scribbled note.
Right, I don't care about that. So... B-O-N-H... Okay. Do we have those letters on here? I don't think we do we? Oh, B, O. I've got no N-ish things. So what, am I meant to do them in alphabetical order? Because it's going to open this bit here. I mean, I guess I look at my keyboard. I guess I'm meant to be doing a real world thing here. Well, okay, yeah.
The
Ooh,
chair
chair.
was fancy and probably more expensive than it looked.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, wait. You had some scratch. No, okay, that's just how it looks. Alright. I don't think there's anything there that will help. So we have this puzzle. Have you got a name on it?
Reminded me of my Aunt Maud. I'd never liked her.
Right. What about... No, can't do anything with that. Out we go. Okay, typewriter.
I should have guessed. Keyboard was Cyrillic.
Yeah, I know.
ZX. I needed a keyboard for reference.
I mean, I've got one. I'm not sure. I guess it's meant to be shift and caps lock. So, ZXCB, but that doesn't make any sense. BNM, no, because... Oh, so that is that actually... So, ZX, and that's... No, because then... Oh! I mean, that's presuming those one of the numbers. Oh! Oh, so we're looking for 1896. So that is what I'm looking for. Alright, okay. I'm gonna...
Able to
Yeah, I'm gonna print screen that. so that I can have a look, and it is 1896, right?
Medovsky had left the
1869, okay. Alright, because that is a number. Alright, I'm actually getting somewhere. Right, so let me tab out of this quickly. And then look at my new screenshots. Wow, that has not worked out, because now the thing that I'm looking at is showing me a scene from so much earlier in the day. Huh. Alright, so I need to go back and do it again. This time. Well,
I should have guessed.
yeah,
Keyboard?
I know the keyboard is right, but we don't care. Alright, because if I look at this view instead, I'm looking at the stream. If I print screen the stream, then yeah, I've got the actual thing. But if I print screen the actual game that I'm playing, it doesn't work that way. Yep, return to game. That's what I want to do. It doesn't actually get me the screen of the stream. That is interesting. Alright then. So now let's use this. And we're looking for 1869, which is... let's have a look. Okay, so the one that kind of looks like a fat A, that one. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is an H thing. 18. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's an S looking thing. And then I think the 9 was the Z. No, that's a 7, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, Z is 7, 8. So we're looking for a 0 with a line through it. That thing there.
A secret drawer.
There we go. Oh, I was wrong.
I knew that publication date would be significant. At
Yeah.
last, I was going to discover Medovsky's secrets.
At which point, Count Leo has the answer.
It certainly wasn't Medovsky's sock drawer.
Alright.
Hey, Nico, come see this. I think we've struck gold.
Hang on, I'm coming.
No, no, oh my
Look,
god, no!
A letter from a guy named Gleanin. His company, Wolfram, want to purchase La Malediccio. They're offering way over the asking price.
Anything connecting with
Now
us?
you're gonna get caught and attacked and
Let's see.
deaded.
Here we go. A lease for Vera's security.
Aha! Then we have the proof we need.
You already had it.
Expenses for a Mr. Shears. Waterloo Motors, 1 helmet. These are from Paris. Madame La Trex. Hotel Britannique. Pizza. Nico. Pizza. I think your friend Shears might just be Henri's killer.
Gosh, what have we got ourselves into?
Then why didn't he recognize you?
I just heard the front door close. Medovsky's coming. Put everything back in order, quick!
Right.
Why didn't Shears
He'd
recognize
never
you?
suspect we just ransacked his house for evidence.
Georges, the coin!
Damn, no time. Look cool, Nico.
I'll handle this.
Hey, buddy, I love this coin that I found.
I apologize for the lengthy wait. As you can imagine, my time is at a premium.
Yes.
That's fine, Mr. Medovsky. I think we're almost finished anyway.
You're the assistant.
Payment?
Very soon, monsieur. Very soon.
Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Well, I mean, I don't want to. Who is this? Gaddafi. Okay, War and Peace. Tell me about War and Peace, because this is the thing that you love.
That a first edition of War and Peace?
Of course. Printed in 1869. A great year for my country's literature. And
Really?
Tolstoy.
What else was made in that year? Okay. Tell me about your
Nice
medals.
collection of medals you have there, Mr. Medovsky.
I earned them serving my country.
Cool.
Anywhere interesting?
Chechnya. Ever been there?
No, can't say I've had the pleasure.
I've travelled to many places, but never Chechnya. Hey, I defeated a dragon. Did you defeat a dragon?
Is that a picture of you with Colonel Gaddafi?
A deeply wonderful man. He was a great fan of the Impressionists.
Oh.
Well, he certainly left quite an impression on Libya.
Tell me about
You
La
must be
Maledictio.
upset at the theft of La Maledictio.
Yes, and disappointed that someone would kill for such a minor piece.
Alright, tell me about Hobbes.
So this Hobbs guy, good friend of yours, is he?
No, we
Restorer.
simply have a business arrangement. We've
Cool.
been through this already.
Alright, and tell me about yourself, I
So
guess?
What brought you into the art business, Mr. Medovsky?
Oh, an eye for great artists, an appreciation of fine culture, and a love of what you Americans call the greenback. Now, please, if you're quite finished, I'm a busy man.
Thank you for your time, Monsieur
I
Medovsky.
don't understand
We'll
how
be in
this
touch
was
soon.
slick.
Well, no prizes for guessing where we go now.
Hobbs' place, right?
Got it in one. Medovsky's pretty shady, don't you think?
He bought our act, though. You make a pretty good insurance man,
I mean, I am an insurance
Yeah,
man.
Who'd have thought it?
By the time he realizes we're not assessing his claim, we'll have cracked the case and be toasting our success.
Here's
No.
hoping.
I mean, the most suspect thing
Looks
here...
like rain.
You're in England.
Come on, let's get that cab.
I was going to say, the most suspect thing is
Taxi?
that cab is still there. There's no way it would wait around.
I think we just stepped off the London tourist trail.
I guess this Hobbs character doesn't like visitors.
Boiled beans. They look yummy.
Not the kind of place you'd expect to find a restorer of old masters.
Unless you didn't want to attract attention.
He's attracted ours. Let's see what Mr. Hobbs knows about La Maledictio.
And let's try and get a look inside that portfolio.
Trying to make reproductions. I would think forgery is of a good degree. Ugh. You fine art restorer, you. Well, I think this is where we're going to call it for the day. But we will be back, and I will actually be back rather than saying I'll be back and then not being back. Because horrible time, horrible things. But no, not so much anymore. We will have fun playing more of this game during the week, and I will actually be doing some Disco Elysium as well. Despite having said I will do Disco Elysium and then having to disappear for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a number of weeks greater than 1, which is not great. So I will be back to do that. I haven't touched it, so I will probably have to start over again going, I don't remember where I am, which was the same problem I had with Disco Elysium all the time. But enough of my stupid blathering here. I am Richard. This has been LMTDTMFFR, or, say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels, and I will see you all when we next broadcast this. Have fun, everyone, and I will see you next time.